How's it going, everybody? Brett Mix here from Mixer Madness. Just before I do a quick Raw preview, I just wanted to thank everybody. I just hit 200 subscriptions, so that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Never saw that happening so quickly when I started the channel just 3 months ago, but since it has, I'm glad that the Monday Night Wars are getting such traction. The view count for the Monday Night Wars have been going up ever since. They just keep going up every time I do them. I put a lot of work into them, reviewing them, editing them, recording them, all that. Watching them. So it takes a lot of time to do it, but it's my hobby, and I'm going to continue doing it even if I had a little fan support. Even if just a few people watch them, I'd still do them because I'm having so much fun. I love the power of hindsight. I love going back and analyzing what worked and what didn't work, knowing the ratings, knowing what segments went against what segments, seeing what worked and what didn't work. You can see what the wrestling fans like. And there's so much to analyze with the Monday Night Wars. There's so much good material to analyze. So I'm having so much fun doing it, and I invite everybody who's not already following along to follow along, because it's very interesting if you're a wrestling fan and if you're into the history of wrestling especially. Just in saying that, now I wanted to quickly preview Raw because we got quite a lot to go on. Tommaso Ciampa takes on Finn Balor. Both those guys are capable of good things. Should be interesting to see if their groups get involved. The DIY, the Judgment Day. It should be interesting to see if anybody, speaking of the Judgment Day, R-Truth, what's next there. WWE comedy doesn't always hit, but they've been hitting on all cylinders with R-Truth. He's gold, and everything they've been giving him has been gold. Even if he's the one that came up with his jokes, he's been gold lately, so they got to continue that, I would hope. Not every week. They don't have to run it to the ground, but just do it. If they did about it in a different way, like they've been doing, just keep what they've been doing. If you stick with what works, usually success will find you. So hopefully that happens. We got the tag titles on the line. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter defend against Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. I think I speak for everyone when I say we've seen Chelsea Green and Piper Niven with the titles. I don't think it's something anybody's in a race to see again. So hopefully it's a successful title defense. We got Cody Rhodes taking on the nefarious Shinsuke Nakamura. I think we all know Cody's story is we're not sure how Cody's story is going to end quite yet because of all the stars that have come back, but we do know that Cody's story is going to run through Shinsuke for sure. I can't see Shinsuke going over, but they're going to lock horns, so that should be interesting. Plus we got CM Punk returning. He's been moving the needle. Like the last Raw when The Rock returned, that rating, the demo from 18 to 49 drew a 0.60. Well, when Punk returned, that rating was a 0.65. So that's the only time the demo 18 to 49 had been above 0.60. The only two times, when The Rock returned and CM Punk returned. So it should be interesting to see what the demo is this Monday. As now we're in WrestleMania season, the Royal Rumble's a couple weeks away. This should be the time when Raw is pulling in their best numbers, so we'll see what they do after their last week's 1.75. And for CM Punk, there's so much material CM Punk could use. Think about Drew McIntyre. He could talk about how he's never finding a character. In a work shoot type of way. He doesn't have to use the words, you're never finding a character. You're not a heel or a face. He's not going to say that into the microphone. But he can find ways. Anybody that's good on the mic with quick-witted like CM Punk, he can find ways to talk about people and without having to use terms like heels or faces. Also, Seth Rollins, I hope most of all he rips into him. He can talk about how selfish he is. It's not just his home. Get away with that shit. CM Punk already said that's the one warning you get, so it should be interesting to see if Seth fires back. But I want CM Punk to fire shots. I feel he's been a little bit reserved for CM Punk. And yeah, he's a changed person, but I don't want the good part of him gone. I want the pipe bomb to continue. I want a pipe bomb. You know what I mean? I don't expect one, but if we get something that sends like, oh, that shit, that was a good remark. If we get something like that, that'll be good enough. Just send some waves through the wrestling community. Get them talking. So I hope CM Punk drops some couple bombs tonight. Doesn't have to be against Drew or Seth particularly, but it would make sense if those were the two he did go after, promo-wise. So it'll be an interesting Raw. As always, I'll be here with the Raw review 1 hour after the show. Like always, stay notified and subscribed. And I'll see you guys Monday night. Enjoy the show, everyone. I'm Brett Mix, and I'm out.